Hello, hello, hello. It's a brand new day, and this is our morning connection. How you doing this morning? I am Skip LaCour. I'm so glad you're here. I am so thankful for you. I want to talk about that today. I want to talk about this mental state, this mindset we talk about that you're appreciating me getting you to think about every single day. How it's just like exercise, right? There's no on or off switch. There's varying degrees if you have a positive mental attitude. It's just like exercise. Going to have good days, bad days, everything in between. How strong is your mindset muscle? I want to talk about that. In today's edition of Mental Toughness Conditioning, as we go through our workout of mental toughness conditioning. But I'm so glad you are here. I'm so glad I have you to wake up in the morning and to think about every single day. If I don't have my game face on, you help me put it on. And that's what I really appreciate about this connection. And so when you come on to this live broadcast, I hope you're making it part of your day. And say hello, say good morning. I'm going to say good morning here in a moment for those of you who are watching me live on Facebook right now or on YouTube. I'm going to say throughout the day, anytime, if you catch up on these morning connections throughout the week, I'm going to always say hello. I always like to start off my morning just connecting with you. Our special place here on the internet. All right, so I'm going to talk about this mindset muscle. Right? Sometimes I'm wondering, what am I going to say? Right? And that's why I'm so thankful for you. You make me wake up every single morning. I got to get it together. You're my mental toughness workout partner. I got to show up. All right? Some days I'll help you get through our mental toughness workout. And there's a lot of times you help me, just like workout partners in the gym. All right? And I appreciate your role in helping me get perspective for every day. So let's see who we have joining us this morning for our workout this morning. All right. Oh my gosh. The most live viewers by far this morning. I am so thankful. I'm so thankful. I really appreciate that, guys. John, good morning, sir. Good to have you here. Denise, half the fight, you know what, is showing up. That is so true. All right, that is so true. Half the battle is showing. I want to build upon that, Denise. That's a great point. Pete, good morning, sir. So glad to have you here. Mark, good morning. Good to have you here, sir. Brad, K9 unit, stay in the fight, workout after a 12-hour shift. Keep on keeping on. I love that. I love that, Brad. All right, you guys keep on saying good morning. I want to acknowledge you for being here. Masashi, you're here. Hey, so I do some coaching with Mark, and Mark says, what a tribe we're building. He said, Masashi is always here. Masashi is on all of my social media platforms. Hey, guys, make sure, this is one thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to post this down below this edition of this morning connection. I'm going to put all of my social media platforms down because in addition to doing this, and again, Masashi knows this because he follows me around the internet. I'm so grateful, Masashi, is that I'm doing something on Instagram, Periscope, Twitter, LinkedIn. I'm doing this almost 7 days a week. I'm giving a little flavor because all the different social media platforms have their own language. And I realize, if I can just look in the camera and say, hello, Facebook, hello, YouTube, in their special language, it makes a huge difference. So, I'm committed to doing that all over the internet. And Masashi is following me all over. So I'll get off on here. I'll say hello to Masashi. Then maybe I'll do a YouTube live, and he's over there. I'll do an Instagram a live TV, and he's there too. Right? So I appreciate it. Again, they all have a different platform. General message. This whole mental toughness for older men. I mean, it's universal. But sometimes I'm more brilliant. Hour later than I am now. Sometimes I'm more brilliant. And I say something different earlier, first thing in the morning. Either way, you get me live and raw, right? This is me if you're watching every single day. How can I fake it if you're watching me 365 days a year? All right. So glad you are here. So let's talk about this mental toughness. Let's talk about this mindset. I'm always going through the journey of life. And, so one thing I talk about, a little discipline that we have is to wake up with your game face on, right? Make every day count. We got to live. We got to produce. We got to love with that sense of urgency, right? Make every day count. Make every moment of every day, every interaction as much as humanly possible. Life goes by quickly. I want to seize the moment, right? Going to bed with a plan, right? Even if your day gets, you got your disciplines, your habits. Like one thing you're going to wake up in the morning and see me, right? So you got a lot of things like that, structured disciplines that make your life work. Right? But even don't get complacent. There's always some connection that you can do, with your kids or family, pull them aside or something like that. Or that one extra thing that's going to put you ahead. Really think about it, right? Waking up with your game face on. What I realized as I got up this morning is that, look, I got a lot of things to do. I got a lot of things that I put a lot of pressure on myself to do every single day. Well, obviously one thing to show up here. But there's all the different varying degrees of how much I'm into it. How much, it's not black or white. You're either got this great, positive, energetic attitude 10, or it's a 0, right? There's varying degrees. And so, you want the higher, you don't want to be in the 6 or 7 range. What can you do? What can you think about to get you on a higher range? And I realized, this morning, I wasn't feeling even close to a 10. Not even close to 10. But you know what I appreciate about not feeling close to a 10 in excitement, which, trust me, I'm not at a 10 most of the time, right? What I appreciate when I'm feeling, this feels like a 6, 6.5, right? It makes me appreciate those days that I do feel like a 10, right? And what I realize is I can't just show up with just my game face on. I can't just have a plan. I mean, I gotta maybe take a little bit more and really, use my imagination to even bolster it to make it even more exciting. Not just, okay, I'm going to do this one thing that's going to take my life to the next level. All right, that gets you in the game. That's better than most, right? But today I didn't put any excitement behind it. And you know what? I'm feeling this way. It's like, look, you got a lot of things to do. You got a lot of big things planned, written down, mapped out. You got a lot of people counting on you. I shouldn't be feeling this way. It's just a disconnect. It's just a disconnect from all the things I've planned. Right? There's no emotion behind it, or not enough emotion. And it just reminded me, I said, like I said, I spent all day long creating like a video that I'm going to drop on YouTube later. And, I'm always excited about when I do a video. A lot of planning goes into that. And from a guy who used to have videos that were watched like 100 times their entire lifetime. And that wasn't too long ago. My videos, I would just keep on pumping them out. I believe it's the same great stuff, but I didn't have this. There's a certain code to have these videos watched. Like one thing I always say, that everything life runs in patterns. Well, I wasn't keyed into the patterns, and I certainly didn't figure out the patterns, until I did, right? But like 100 times. One thing that I realized is that, figuring out this pattern, just doing things, it's the same stuff from my head and my heart and my gut. It's the same information. It's just there's this certain pattern that you got to do that I took the time to figure out. And it's always so exciting because when I drop videos now, it opens me up to a whole new world. You realize there's 7 billion people on the planet. 7 billion. You know how many people that is? And if I just do my work on a video, see, I'm getting excited here. When I do my work, life, you do your best, right? You hope for the best, but it doesn't come out that way. But it opens me up to so many men. And, if you're watching all of, my videos about workouts for older men, I target a certain type of men who, pretty stable and structured in life. We all have challenges, but they're doing better than most, right? They put in their work. Their relationships are solid, right? Their business, their financial careers, that's solid. And now it's at this point in their life where they're trying to round out their fitness. And that's where the exchange happens, where, I spent all those years just stopping eating every 2 hours, putting my life aside to master this whole fitness thing, inside, outside, right? And so I exchange that knowledge and I help them inject it into their life so they can come up to speed so they don't have to do this for 30 years because at this age, it takes them 30 years to know what I know, right? They're going to be 85 years old, right? So I shorten that process down. I just meet incredible men around the world, right? Maybe that's how you are here today. And so every video, it's like, and they take action quickly. Email me, call me. We start coaching packages for 3 sessions. Then they usually do it for 12 weeks, 6 months. Before you know it, it's a year. And this is the day I'm dropping a new video, right? It is like, as I'm working and doing all the editing and everything like that, right? It's that anticipation. Is this good enough? Oh, is this good enough? Is this good enough, right? A lot of goes into it, right? But this is like the day where you live in that anticipation where how many men like you am I going to meet today, right? And the reason why I'm doing this is there's no reason to wake up, what am I going to do today, right? So waking up with your game face on is a great start, right? Going to bed with what are you going to do today, right? When you go to bed last night, what are you going to do that's going to put your life ahead? It's more than checking off the boxes, more than just taking care of the bills, your responsibilities, your, those type of things, right? What's going to take your life to the next level? It's that imagination, right? And it's all up to us. See, what if I would have gone to bed with what I just said about that video, right? I'm doing this, I'm pumping myself up in real time, right? A lot of guys, how do you have this energy at almost 57 years old? I want some of that, right? Well, you get to see me every single morning. A lot of times, I'm doing the things that I don't even know what I do a lot of times, but I'm doing this in real time. See, I should have said, okay, you got this to do, but I should have bolstered. I should have enhanced. I should have augmented what I'm doing today with a little bit more emotion. So now, thinking about my day, right, it's getting closer to that 10. And the sad thing is you're a smart man. Not sad, challenging thing. You're a smart man. You've done all the work, right? You owe it to yourself to get the most out of it, and it starts with that imagination, right? I could have gone to bed imagining that scenario about this video. It may not happen, may happen, right? We've got to live in that anticipation, right? Should have gone to bed imagining that. I would have gotten up this morning like I'm going to from this point on, right? So here's my new strategy, right? Maybe this is helpful. So in addition to going to bed with that plan, something that's going to take your life to the next level, put some emotion behind it. Take a couple minutes to bolster it, enhance it, augment it, put some real feeling, that imagination. There's one thing that I do with my kids. We go through these rituals. I've talked about them before. I'm going to take a whole morning connection, and I'm going to talk about all these rituals. It's 12 minutes I do with my kids in the morning. It's just questions, getting them to think of certain things. I may even do a little audio recording, right, or maybe even film a piece of it and kind of put that up there. But I've added that. What are you going to imagine today? Right, get their imagination. It's something great happening. Usually say the same things. I'm going to play with Baxton. I'm going to play with Sarah, right? But it's just getting them to think about the day because, hey, this journey that we're on, it all starts with the mind. And Denise said that. So it's all mindset, half showing up is just there. Hello, Jemner. Good to have you here. Carrie, good morning. Good to have you guys here. It is a beautiful day. It's always a beautiful day, right? When we're together, right? So that's going to do it. I felt like I was rambling, doing a little mental toughness conditioning in real time. It's probably going to be the best. I better get used to that if I'm going to show up every single day. There's going to be a lot of time where this is just going to have to flow like this. So I hope you got value. Let me know. Send me an email at skip@skiplacour.com. Hey, check out the link that I have for my Manformation course. You want to know about this mental toughness condition? It'll give you a firm foundation to build upon. So every time, it's like the workout plan, mental toughness workout plan, right? 11 hours, 6 sessions. Got it for a special price, and you get some one-on-one time with me. But then when you show up for this morning connection every single day, you got the workout plan, and this is us actually working out together, right? Also, got my 12-week fitness transformation training. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to put that link down below too. There's so many ways we can go on this journey together, and really enhance the quality of our lives. All right, so remember that. Let's take on this day with some imagination. Let's bolster it. Let's enhance it. Let's augment it. Whatever you got going on, right? Let's use that imagination. We got more time behind us than we do in front of us. We're a little bit older. Right? So let's seize this day with a sense of urgency. Remember, everything in life runs in patterns. Some patterns are more complex than others, but I don't know about you, but that empowers me. If I've seen somebody else do it, I can do it too. It's just a pattern to figure out. Even the pattern of unlocking your own imagination at the beginning of the day, just a pattern, right? We can all figure out the pattern. You can too. Hey, let me help you. Reach out. If you like this stuff, you want to get set on a little journey, right? Reach out. I put my link for that one-on-one coaching. So many men have asked me about that, right? Everything runs in a pattern. Expect the best from yourself today. Expect the best from your efforts, and expect the best from other people. You know, it may take a little time, but they'll get you. They will get you in what you're doing, the value you provide. Why? How can they not? You are a force to be reckoned with. Have a great day.